Hello, my beautiful, handsome individuals. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today, we're taking a look at April 2026 predictions. It's kind of a big deal, y'all, because it's the kickoff to the astrological new year. Things are finally starting to move, and thank goodness, right? Because after a world of retrogrades for the past few months, we're so over it. Honey, it's time to get a move on. All right, so we're going to do 3 piles today. Confirmation from my cat. You could pick more than one if you feel called to. Only take what resonates. You already know. If you want to book a private reading with me, I am available. My contact is in the description box below. All right, so let's take a look at your options. We got the Forgotten with group 1. Group 2, the Runaway. And then group 3 is the Vengeance. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to put the cards on the screen for you to choose. I'll see you at your timestamp. Hello, group 1. You chose this card, the Forgotten. All right. Now, I guess I'll leave this one here because I was about to collect it. And I'm like, no, just let it be there. So let's pick the rest of your oracle cards so that we could build your reading off of this energy. All right, Spirit, for my group 1s. Oh, you got 3 cards, honey. That's a lot, though. All right, we'll leave them. All right, Spirit. So love is going to be important for you in April, group 1. Maybe you're thinking of an ex. All right, Spirit, for my group 1s, what's going on for them in April? And one more. All right. So let's get these out of the way. And we're going to use this little black deck. All right. All right, this one. Emperor. Some of you could be connected to an Aries, or maybe you're an Aries. Okay, we got wisdom, influence. And then we've got very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Confirmation. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So group 1, you've got love on the brain, honey. Very much so. If you're single, you're attracting someone. Some of you could be working things out with somebody. Also, you guys are influencing others. We got spiritual love here. Oh, this one too. We've got Lion, time to act, psychic intuition here, and Mule. Someone being stubborn. Time to act, spiritual love, psychic ability here with the eye. Someone's eyes could be important. They stand out. Okay, we got Mule, someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. All right, so group 1, this is a very powerful month. You're coming out of a season of feeling unseen or feeling like you were not relevant or not important. It's like you're coming back online. I feel that I'm talking to an Aries or Pisces because it's like you're transitioning into this period, regardless of your sign. Maybe this is the characteristic that you are embodying, someone that is confident. You have power, you have influence, and now it's like you know what you want. It says you are called to serve as a mentor for someone, as a role model, as a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and your experience. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So you have a big decision around connections. You're taking action on something, you're trusting your intuition, and it's going to lead to something that you have been resisting or fighting here with the Mule. Because I feel that you, my friend, have been the Mule, okay? No offense, no offense. All right, let's take a look at the guide to see about what this card means with the Forgotten. I hate that it doesn't have, I love the deck, but it doesn't have numbers, know what I mean? So we got to look by troops and stuff like that. So the Forgotten, where is it? Is it in the crowd? No. The court? No. So it has to be the academy then. I'm missing it. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, it's in the crowd, yeah. Page 90. All right, 90. Maybe the year 1990 could be significant. The forgotten, it says, no one sees a figure that passes them all by gaze. No one sees the figure that passes them all by. Gaze averted. The forgotten does not speak, nor hear, nor even see. They are so certain that they have nothing to give to the world that they don't even try. Good Lord. All right. The social pressure to say and do the right thing can be overwhelming, and no one gets it right every time. Don't allow the fear of making a mistake stop you from trying at all. Though, good Lord. Okay. Don't allow the fear of making a mistake to stop you from trying at all. Though, or you'll find yourself isolated from the very company you crave. Be aware of what is causing you this anxiety and turn that negative energy into something constructive. My apologies. We have truckers across the street, and there you go. So, all right. So you're coming out of this period of feeling unseen, unheard. It's like you're voicing something. You've done the shadow work. You've gone within for some time. And in April, you are a powerhouse, honey, because it's like you wake from your slumber. Okay. Yes. Spirit, for my group ones, what can they expect in the month of April 2026? Oh, what is this? I did a private reading earlier. Look at that. And it's so crazy because we got Desert Island and Aries. So look, you have been out on your own. Maybe 47 is significant here. 4 and 7 reduces to 11. The month of November. The month of November could be significant. Maybe you were born in November. But you have been on your own for some time, and now you're stepping into this power. Yeah, it's like you're ready. Whatever it is, you're acting now. You've thought about it enough, and now it's time to come online. Come on down and turn it around. All right, Spirit, for group one, what is happening in the month of April? How funny that we got it like that. What's happening for my friends in group one? We've got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. You're healing, getting over heartache, perhaps. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're very focused on you, your self-care. Yeah, it's time to come out of hiding. It's time to come out of seclusion. Earth sign energy, we've got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're battered and bruised, but you're not out, honey. You're like, you know what? I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to fight this. I'm going to fight for this. What is happening for group one? The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working on your craft, okay? It's like it's been a period of you focusing on your work, on your day-to-day, on doing background and like, what am I getting? Working behind the scenes, or you're doing something behind the scenes and now you're ready to bring this forth. You've been honing in on a skill, learning something, crafting something, working on yourself, focusing on your health. All right, Pentacles are very much about the body. We got the Moon here. You're trusting your intuition this time around, and you did get the psychic eye over here. All right, following signs. You can see butterflies, moths, flying insects around you. They could be little messengers here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're pacing yourself. You're working at a steady pace. Tell me here about this 8 of Wands, though, in the reverse with the 10 of Swords. Okay, and then we've got the Sun, the Queen of Swords. So also in the month of April, you're realizing what has kept you down, what has hurt you, and what you need to avoid in order for you to be happy, to make better decisions. All right, whatever it is that you're going through, group one, you are overcoming it, honey. Yes, you are. Don't think that the time that you were out here secluded or isolated or disconnected from others, that it's always going to be like that. You're just being polished and prepped for something good, for something solid. All right, Spirit, for my group ones, what is coming for them in the month of April? All right, look at that. You're overcoming this Ten of Swords. Something very painful is what you're letting go of. A broken heart, broken relationship, being on your own. Maybe you've been single for a minute, but it's like you're excited now about the future. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. What's happening here with this Queen of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands. Shut the front door, honey. Look at that. So you're ready to start something new. You're passionate. You're like, all right, I'm done licking my wounds over here. I'm ready. This Emperor is holding a sword. This person is holding a fiery wand. You're ready to engage. It's like, oh, I'm getting like, come on, baby, light my fire. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. What is going on? The Justice card, all right? Libra energy coming through. All right. So there's someone in your energy, group one, that is trying to ruffle your little feathers. Okay. They're trying to get your attention. They're very attracted to you. But maybe you've been single for a minute and you're like, you know what? I don't got time for these type of things. It's kind of like you're weighing the pros and the cons of something. Should I engage and get to know this person? It's something about your mindset or your belief around connections is changing. Okay. All right, let's get a little bit more, Spirit, for my group ones. For those of you that are already in a connection, this can indicate bringing the spark back into your relationship. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Some of you have been all work and no play, and that's what you're learning to balance out. Look at this, King of Wands. You're distrusting. You're like, this person looks good, but can I trust them though? Some of you might meet someone through work. Or there's a work connection here. Maybe you're at the doctor's office and then you meet this person. I don't know. You meet them somewhere here where you're taking care of business. Tell me about the Moon. Pisces energy coming through. The Four of Pentacles, but you're afraid. Initially, when this person comes online, for those of you that are single, you've been single for a minute, honey, and you could be a little bit rusty. You're not sure whether you can trust someone. You're like, they look too good. What do they want with me? Be logical here. Okay, you're telling yourself, be logical, be rational. Yeah, look, we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you might identify as the king or the queen, regardless of gender. All right, so you're kind of confused by someone's attention. Someone is really working to get your attention and you're not sure whether you can trust this or not. You're not sure if this person is a good match for you, if they want something stable or something solid. Now, for others of you where this is a work thing, some of you feel that you might not have the skills, but it's like you do know that you have them, but it's still the fear or the uncertainty creeps in. Don't allow this to delay you. All right, trust yourself more. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you have an opportunity for new employment, but you're cautious about it. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, as you should be. King of Cups. You're like, do I go with my gut or do I just stay where I'm at? Do I stir the pot or no? Let's move this a little bit this way. There we go. All right, we got Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Some of you are ascending in your position, or that's what you're going for. If you're waiting on news, there's a wish of yours that's coming true pertaining to money. Like you're hopeful about money, money returns. If money has been an issue, that's what's coming back in. So it seems like you're really cleaning something up this month and it's to your favor. Sorry, group one. I had to cut off your reading here because the dogs were dogging and they were very loud. Anyways, so like I was saying, you have this opportunity that comes in. There's more business for you because word of mouth, because of who you are, your history, right? Like you were seen as somebody very reliable, very, very charismatic. You're quite a leader, group one. So it's a period where you come out of isolation and you're interacting with different people. And this actually helps you on your journey to open up more, because some of you keep to yourselves too much, or you're distrusting of connections, or you have been, right? And that's what is changing. It's like you're meeting your match. You've been out here on your own. You've been stressing about finances. Maybe that's all you've been doing, right? Focusing on the work that you do. Confirmation. All right, Spirit. Tell me about the Three of Swords in the reverse with the Ten of Swords for my group 1. We've got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse because of broken home, instability in your life. That's what you're overcoming. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles with this Ace of Wands. All right, we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. In the past, group 1, you've received empty promises, whether it's love, whether it's work. It's like you've been let down or disappointed by others. And that time that after the heartbreak, after the disappointment, you went inside and you did some work on yourself. And it's like self-regulating your emotions. And you're cautious when it comes to connections. But it's like this time, someone that's in your energy is really going to try to prove to you that they're worthy of your time, that they're worthy of your attention. And it's like you can have a million friends, right? Or acquaintances, but you can count on one hand the number of people that you can really trust on and call a friend, right? Even family has disappointed you. So it's a very healing period where you can trust your intuition on who is with your time. You're just being advised to not be so stubborn. Tell me about the Nine of Wands with Justice, or to be overly guarded, because you can miss out on a really great person. We got the Four of Wands in the reverse here. All right, yeah, you're like, you know what? It's never been, I'm not ready to open up. Like you go back and forth with yourself about, can you open the door to connection? Or do you just stay withdrawn? The Hermit reverse. Don't stay withdrawn. I saw the Devil too. Tell me about the Four of Wands in the reverse. All right, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, some of you, maybe it's because of health. You didn't have the energy or the get up and go. It's like your get up and go went up and went. The Six of Pentacles, yeah, you're like, I don't feel comfortable enough. I don't feel balanced enough, or I don't feel healthy enough. Or you just felt like not enough, period. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles with the King of Wands. What's coming for my group 1s in the month of April? We've got the Six of Pentacles again. Abundance is coming in for you. People wanting to do nice things for you. That's what's changing. Your reality of not trusting people, your reality of being alone is coming to an end. Because it's like you're connecting with others. You feel lit up. You feel more optimistic. If you've been struggling with depression, no more. All right, you're optimistic. And it's like out of fear, you close yourself down, group 1. You felt like you could only rely on yourself. And it's like other people in your energy, whether it's love, whether it's others, they're showing up for you in ways that prove that you are worthy of receiving, that you don't always have to be on high alert. Tell me about the Moon here with the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. You're like, but can I trust it though? It's the fear, it's the anxiety talking. Some of you need to get more rest. You don't sleep enough. Or the lack of rest is getting to you. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You want to open up. You want to give and receive. You want to get over this. But your sword is up. Some of you have made the mistake of cutting people off, cutting romance off before they cut you off. All right, and it's like this month, someone is observing. Someone's been watching, or you're being observed. Tell me about this Four of Swords. This is an interesting depiction of the Four of Swords, because normally we have the Four of Swords with someone in bed or in a coffin, resting. Here we've got groups of people fighting and other people watching. So Some of you are conflicted about how others see you, what others think of you, what others say when you're not in the room. And you're learning to let go of that. One more. Death. Yeah, that's what's changing. No more overthinking, no more self-deprecating thoughts. No more feeling like you're never chosen, that you're meant to be on your own. Group 1, what the heck, y'all? Okay, so, but don't worry. I'm not here to shame you or shade you or do anything. That's not at all my intention. So I get it. I've been there, done that. Okay. So sometimes you feel like this hiding is a coping mechanism where rather than be judged or take a chance, it's like you've withdrawn and you've gone on your own. But it's like slowly you're coming out again, regardless of what other people think or say or do. All right, you're finding that spark again. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Now apply that in whatever area you see fit, whether it's friends or love. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Cups. All right, we've got Temperance. Look at you. Healing, finding balance again, finding moderation. For some of you, I really feel that it's a health thing that has kept you back. It's like you're recovering. 2 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords. Before, it's like you had a lot of high expectations for people, places, yourself. And what you're learning in the month of April is that you've learned to rely on yourself. Now it's time to open up to others, because you're under this mistaken assumption that it's never you, like they wouldn't choose you, or why would they like me, or something like that. It's giving like you've had insecurities and that's why you pulled back. I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record at this point, but your card just says all over it. It's like you're regaining the confidence to put yourself out there in whatever aspect you feel. For some of you, it's in all areas of life. You've been afraid to open up, and no more. You're confident. You're bold. You're attracting the right people to you. Here with, give your relationship a chance. It's like give others a chance. Work on this healing within yourself. Confirmation. All right. So that's what I see for you, Group 1. It's a beautiful month for you. All right. We're going to close out your reading with some advice. All right. And I don't know. Do we have time for charms? Think of your yes or no question and I will pull an answer for you. Yeah, I'll pull an answer for you. But let me get your little oracle cards. Where are they at? Where are they at? All right, we got a situation here. Oh, they're not even there. Bitch. Do I want to do these or do I want to do these? Let's do these little colorful ones. All right. Spirit, what is the advice for my Group 1s for the month of April? What advice do you have for them? So we've got movement. All right, it did come out in the reverse. So don't try to rush anything this month. Go with the flow. We've got success, reflection. Let's do 2 more. Advice for my Group 1s. Love. Look at that. Beautiful. Last one. My kitty. Rejection. All right. So you're being advised, go with the flow. That's what's going to lead to your success. You've done a lot of reflecting on what it is that you want in terms of love. And here it's like you've been afraid of rejection. That's what it's reflecting, right? If something doesn't match you or doesn't fit you, reject it. No shame in that. You're getting your energy back in the month of April. All right. All right. Close out messages from your spirit guides. What do you have? Close out messages from your spirit guides. All right. We've got trust the process. Stars don't rush, yet always shine. There you go. Stay the course. Your steps are the path. Honor your rhythm. And last card, Spirit Team advice here. Ooh. Maybe fog lifts with the next tide. Group 1, I hope this made sense to you. If you enjoyed this reading, if you made it this far, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Group 2, you chose this card, the Runaway. Secrets running from problems. All right, so we'll see what that means. We've got a key on top of this. It's a pretty card, but it looks pretty complicated. All right, so let's pull your oracle cards first. All right, Spirit, for my group 1s, what is going on for them during the month of April? What can we know about their month ahead? This one. Blocked. All right, let's pull a romance card. Spirit, for my group, choose. What do they have going on? Also, think of your yes or no question. I forgot to do this for group 1, but ask your yes or no question and we'll get an answer at the end of the reading. All right, Spirit, for my group, choose. This one wants to. All right, so we got a reconciliation. Oh, my goodness gracious. What? Right after blocked, too. All right, let's get 3 of this deck. Spirit, for my group, choose. What do they have going on in the month of April 2026? What do they have going on in April? We got protection. Oh, rewards. And power position. Group 2, you have a powerful month in store, honey. I'll tell you that much. Okay. So know that any rejection is for your protection. You're in a power position. We'll see how this plays out. So let's get your tea leaves. Spirit, for my group 2s, what is happening in the month of April? It says, you're being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. All right, that's 4. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Now, reconciliation did fall in the reverse, I believe. So some of you might decide not to reconcile. You could be running away from someone, or someone ran away from you. And now it's like whatever you need to see is going to be there out in the open for you to see. You are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. Power position, you're being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So this is making me think of the Sentinel card in this deck. All right, so you're protected. All right, so we've got Elephant here and Bull. The Elephant is a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And then Bull, excuse me. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Then we got Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. That connects to the rewards card here. And then we've got Bell, announcement. So some of you are being called to lead this month. Don't shy. Don't be shy. Don't shy down. Don't back down. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep growing. Okay. So I love it. Maybe some of you are getting promoted this month or something that you're doing. There's multiple things going on in this group. Now, before I get into your tarot, let's read a little bit about the runaway here. What does it mean? The runaway. Is this part of the crowd? Yeah. No, it's part of the troop. So that is on page 138. So maybe you want to look up angel number 138. That could have a message in there for you. It could connect to the sign of Pisces. All right. Or life path number 3. Okay. That's the puppeteer. We don't want that one. This one. The runaway. The streets are busier than usual, and the number of people and voices clamoring in the markets is overwhelming. But even among them, one person stands out, dressed in clothes that look a little too foreign, a map in their hands, and a look of uncertainty on their face. The runaway has lived in a cage their entire life, protected yet stifled by wealth and a good family. The runaway longed for a new experience but was unable to break free. Now that they've finally made their escape, however, they've realized the world outside is too vast and they fear that they can't ask for help, lest someone sends them back home again. It's normal. It's normal to want to run from your problems rather than facing them, but you'll soon find that this won't resolve anything. Your problems will simply follow you until you're overwhelmed by everything you've been avoiding. It's time to start admitting to yourself what you're running from and address it. All right, so you're being advised to be brave. Face head on whatever difficulty or challenge you feel currently. All right, ooh, let's see. What is this about, honey? There's a connection in your life that didn't work out because you're meant for more, or you're meant to focus on your career. Maybe your mind was on love and it wasn't the right time for love. All right. For others of you, if you are in connection, maybe you've had a fallout with your partner and you guys are trying to work things out this month. Let's see. For my group 2, Spirit, what is it that they need to be aware of this month? All right, we've got the Star in the reverse. So feeling hopeless, feeling like you're not getting what you want. You're still holding on to the notion of trying to make something work, even though it's not adequate for you. All right, what is going on here for my group 2s? We've got the Knight of Cups. You got to play your cards right, honey. You're very strategic. I feel some of you are separated from a person, and this person wants back in. We've got the 4 of Cups in the reverse. They don't want to be ignored anymore. Or maybe this is you. You're holding on to someone. We've got the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's like wasted efforts. Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Lover's reverse. Someone upset over not being chosen or not being made a priority. Let me take a sip here. So, group 2. I'm getting two groups of you. Some of you, this is connected to work. You've got opportunities here to ascend or to elevate, but it's like you missed your window of opportunity, or you feel like you have, or like you feel something was denied to you. And this month, you're going to be shown why whatever happened. All right. It's meant for that. It's meant so that you don't waste your efforts, or you don't waste your energy on people, places, or things that just don't serve you, period. You're meant to be in a position that is higher than what you've got. There's something about how you lead that shows that you are at the top of your game, group 2. You're a leader, you're a boss, you're meant to be the one calling the shots. So if you're not a boss, it could mean that you feel like leveling up or being a boss is not readily available, like you're losing hope, like you feel caged in or stunted in growth in terms of your work. So you're being strategic about the moves that you're going to make. You're like, no more will I be ignored. No more will I be rejected. However, something about how you're going about it is futile. So it's like, go back to the drawing board and fix whatever this is. And we're gonna find out what that is. All right, tell me about the Star in the reverse. Why is this in the reverse here? All right, we got the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like something was closed off to you. Or you feel like, I shouldn't apply for that position because they're not going to choose me. Or it's not opening up for me. or it's like you're losing hope before you even try. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you have, what I'm getting in my head is like you signed a contract or some type of agreement to work somewhere and now you're changing your mind. It's like you're getting cold feet, or either you already started this position or you're about to start it and you're like, I'm not sure that I want to be here. Or there's something about like go back and review the contract or tweak something about it. Okay, tell me about this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm getting two people seated at a table and you're talking here like, well, how much vacation time? Or what are the perks or what are the benefits? We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. You feel like you're not being seen or you're not being given credit for what you do, or you were denied a raise, the Moon reverse. The reasons why will be revealed with a Chariot in the reverse. The place that you work at is not as stable or as secure financially as you think. Or they are stable, they're just being cheapos. Whatever the case is, you're going to be made aware of, because it's like you're pushing very hard and you're not seeing the benefits of this. So it's about boundaries too here. Hold on. And tell me about the Knight of Cups. We've got the Sun. Okay, so you're more optimistic. There's good news coming your way. And here with the bell and gong, it's an important announcement this month. There's an important offer. Now, there is something about a new career opportunity for those of you that are looking for employment. But it's like you're starting at the bottom somewhere and you're moving to the top. Or you started at the bottom and now you're rising to the top. But it's like you were ignored before, or you felt ignored or denied an opportunity. And this is what's returning. This reconciliation card doesn't necessarily mean that it's about an ex returning, but it's something about something from the past is returning to you in terms of employment, in terms of your role. Some of you are stepping back into a leadership role, but it's like the contract or the agreement needs to be negotiated. Herewith, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Do not back down. It's like this is you telling whoever it is that you're dealing with, I know my skills, I know my experience, and I know that I need to be paid more than what you're offering. And that's why it's like it's leading to you not wanting to sign some agreement. So if you're like, for example, going on multiple job interviews, that could be what this is symbolizing. Like you're out there putting your resume out there and you feel like something is not a match. And I feel that you find a match. Tell me about this Four of Cups in the reverse. For those of you that have something going on in love, someone that you blocked is wanting to reach out because they have something important to tell you. All right, we've got the Two of Wands. When this comes through, you're going to be faced with a decision. Do you go left or do you go right? What are you going to do? Whatever the case is, you can't just sit there. You have to make it happen here with a Magician. The Hangman, you've had enough time to think about it. It's time for some action. King of Swords. All right, I feel like you're getting a message here from a leader or from an air sign. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What's going on here? We've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, something is not as stable as you would like it to be. Back of the deck, the Empress in the reverse, the Seven of Cups. It's a choice. Because it's like whatever this is, for example, if it's a job opportunity or a career, it's like, yes, you will be in a higher position, but do you want to take it? Like, do you want that option or do you keep your options open? Because something about this Ten of Wands is very overwhelming. It's not a match for you. The Temperance reversed, the Knight of Wands reversed. It's not a match for you. It's not stable enough. You're not in a leadership position like you want it to, right? Even if you are somewhat of a leader, you still need to go back and tweak something. Now, for those of you where this is pertaining to love and you're not looking for employment, You've been dealing with a lot of bozos, or you've dealt with a lot of bozos, and one of these bozos is going to want back in. Now, I am going to pull a clarifier to see, can you trust this bozo? The circus is in town. Can you trust this clown? Okay, let's see. Spirit, for a reconciliation here and blocked. What are you trying to tell my group twos? What are you trying to tell my group twos when it comes to this blocked and reconciliation? Enemy, shut the front door. Look, people from the past that are returning, you know, they might not have the best intentions. So if something doesn't work out with them, a reconciliation doesn't happen, it's probably in your best interest, honey. The past is the past for a reason, okay? People that are meant to be in your life, they're going to be there and they're going to ride the wave with you. If someone couldn't take the heat of, you know, or didn't try to reach out and fix things or try to fix their own asses to operate in a proper way, then it's best that they stay gone, right? That's my belief. Of course, do what you want. But the person returning does not have the best intentions. They are not to be trusted. Scorpio at the back of the deck. So this person has some hidden intentions to disturb your peace. You're going to understand this. They're toxic. They bring disease with them. Okay? Just saying. All right, Spirit, what else? For my group twos, tell me about this Three of Pentacles reversed with a Six of Wands reversed. What is this about? Now, okay, what is this about? The Two of Swords. You need to decide something. I'm getting like a couple of options when it comes to employment. Something is trying to underpay you, even though you have more than what is required of the skill set that they're looking for. And it could be that you're in need of a job and you just decide to take it because, I mean, what else is there? You got to pay the bills, right? So if you take something that's less than a leadership position, I feel that you'll be there temporarily. What is this? Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be there temporarily in this because you're meant to elevate. A lot of racket outside. All right, tell me about the Knight of Cups with the Sun. Tell me about the Knight of Cups and the Sun. The World in the reverse. Some of you need to wrap up a cycle before you call it quits. You're not stressed out anymore. You're over it. Three of Wands in the reverse. You realize that you're not moving forward and you're excited about the future. So it's like your spark is coming back in the sense that if you're in a job that's unfulfilling, that's what you're leaving behind. You're like, you know what? I don't need closure. I'm just going to wrap this up and keep it pushing because you will need to choose. All right. We got the King of Wands in the reverse. And also someone could be talking in your ear or trying to convince you to go back or to do something. Don't let someone pressure you. All right. Some of you are getting a call. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Some of you deal with people that are kind of nasty, like nasty attitude, bad management. And that's why you're exiting. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be here either. So if you are someone that's looking for a new job, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you're not even looking when April starts. You're not looking, but the situation going on currently around you feels unsettling. And you're like, all right, maybe it's time I open up to see what else is out there. Because I'm getting like not the greatest energies from management or from someone in your work environment. Maybe you have a toxic work environment. Lots of red tape. You got to jump through hurdles to get a reward. You got to jump through hurdles and do 10 million things at once to get recognition. And like you do it and you don't even get the recognition. Like it's getting tiresome. And that's why it's like, it's been a long journey. I'm out. I'm leaving. Three of Swords in the reverse. You're over it. You're like, you know what? I was so optimistic about this. I was optimistic about growing and ascending and it's not happening. For those of you where this is about love, It's like you decide that, you know what, you're going to be happy regardless, even if you never got closure from the person that you were with or why something didn't work out. You know that something better is out there for you and that not every time will you get closure. I do want to clarify though. The Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're not angry anymore. You're not upset anymore about this. And it feels like you have a sense of unfinished business with someone, but this someone could be attached to something or someone else. And it's not up to you to have this person come around. Some of you might not even get an apology. For some of you, you might. Someone could try to come in and give you an explanation here with the Sun and the Knight of Cups. They could tell you, you know, let's revisit this. Let's go back around. Let's do this. However, you've got that decision to make. Do you take this person back or do you see what else is out there? Because here with rewards and power position, I'm getting like someone better is out there for you. Someone that after all the toads that you've kissed, you finally get your princess. Okay? Whatever you're into. Whoever you're into, that's what you're getting. Okay. So, but first you had to deal with some nefarious characters out there to show you what you're meant to have. I like your reading, group 2. You're over the BS. Okay. Anything else that my group 2s need to know about this? Anything else? Table. Some of you are going to go out on a date or have this meeting. Disease. All right. What is happening here? Leo. Last one. Autocracy. All right. Some of you could have a sit-down meeting here with someone that feels like family, or it could be a colleague or someone that you're talking to and identifying what has been causing an issue. Here with autocracy, I feel strongly that you guys are elevating in your position. You're very good at what you do. There's recognition, but that recognition is not, you're not being given your proper consideration or your proper accolades for the work that you do. And that's what you're leaving here because you know that there's more. Let's talk about that new position coming your way. All right, Spirit, for my group 2s that are looking for employment or opportunities, tell me about what is coming in for them. The Seven of Swords. What is coming in for my group 2s with employment? We got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The King of Swords. All right, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. First of all, you guys need to decide what it is that you're going to do. Are you going to shit or get off the pot? You're not happy where you're at, but you're not brokenhearted. It's like you're just showing up. You're like, oh, well, another day, another dollar, you know? But here with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, right now, you don't see that there is an opportunity coming in for you. I feel that it's in the springtime. It came out in the reverse because right now, at the time of this reading, it might not be readily available. But this offer is coming in from this King of Swords. It could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But this is someone that is a boss, a leader that approaches you. And it's being hidden from you right now because, again, it's a timing thing. With the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, if you've been at your place for a long time, you feel a type of way about leaving this place. It's not easy, right? It's kind of scary when you step into something new. And maybe that's why you don't see that there's opportunity out there for you. Now, for those of you where this is about romance, and I feel for a lot of you, it's both things, okay? So for those of you where it's a connection, what you don't see is that there is a new relationship coming with someone that's honest, someone that is in a leadership position, or they are someone that's very, very straightforward. It comes in out of the blue here with a Tower. Page of Wands, you're excited about it. A sudden message coming in. And it feels faded. It feels faded. It's like your luck is changing. Something is coming to an end. And it's right in the nick of time. And the Wheel of Fortune is very much about divine timing. So group 2, I'm going to leave your reading here, honey. It's quite an interesting month for you. I love it. I love this whole energy of you being on your toes, or something or someone keeping you on your toes. But anybody nefarious, I mean, just shut the door on that, okay? Don't engage. All right. So think of your yes or no question, and let's get you some advice and guidance to close out your reading. My goodness. You know what? Group 1's reading was also rather interesting. All right, let's see. Where are my happy cards at? Spirit, what advice do you have for my group 2s? What is your advice and guidance for them? Okay, we have got determination. Yeah, you're determined to be successful. We got reflection. You've done a lot of thinking and soul searching, perhaps. All right, we got isolation. Okay. Oh, come on. Disruption. And then this last one, sadness. That's what you're coming out of, honey. I feel like you've been through a difficult period. It wasn't easy to shut the door on something or someone. You felt maybe alone, like your world got flipped on its head. But it's meant to uplift you. You're overcoming all this sadness, all this, not depending on somebody else for your happiness. You got to make yourself happy. All right. Now, what words do you have from your spirit team? All right, Spirit, for my group 2s, what advice does their spirit team have for them? Or what words do the spirit guides for group 2 have for them? What words from their spirit team? All right, we have got share your gift. Light loses purpose if it doesn't illuminate others. Exactly. You're a leader, honey. Let it flow. Bamboo bends but never breaks. I know y'all have been through some difficult bullshit. Not me. All right. Recharge. Fire thrives on fresh wood. Feed on calm. Your peace is returning. Praise the Lord. All right. Now for that yes or no question. Spirit, for my group 2s, a yes or no. What can we know? For the question on their mind, is it a yes or a no, or what can we know? Oh, well, okay then. How do you want this to fall? A no. The sun sets. It's time to conclude. And it did come out sideways. A yes, embrace new opportunities. A fresh day begins. Let's try that one more time. Clear yes or no. Oh my gosh, it came out sideways again. Okay. Yes. Wisdom supports you. Roots go deep. What about this one? Making a final effort, falling away, withering. Budding star, first blush, bursting out on the scene. All right. So something is opening up for you with regards to this question. All right. And we're going to leave it there, friends. All right. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group 3. Those of you that chose this card, the Vengeance, seems quite interesting. It says overcoming slights, a choice. All right. So choosing, do you have revenge? Are you the higher person and walks away? Let's see. Spirit, for my group 3s, what is in store for them in the month of April 2026? What do they have going on? We have got Bastet. Well, okay. Let's do one of these romance angel cards. Spirit, for my group 3s, what do they have going on in love? We have got very soon. Okay, group 1 got that card. And this one. What is going on for my group 3 in the month of April? We've got strategy. All right. Unfolding. One more. Protection. Group 2 just got that card. Well, all right. You need, what, a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. Unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You're growing as you learn more and keep expanding. All right, and then this one, protection. You're being protected from deceit and situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. So everything in divine timing with this group. All right, Spirit, for my group 3s, what do they have going on? Oh, that was a green card. Hold on. Fell on the floor. Oh, and it's career. Okay. For my group, not all of them, because then that happens. For my group 3s, what is going on? Okay, that's 4 cards. All right, so we have April. Shut the front door. So this is happening right now, honey, in the month of April. Well, it's still March, but you know. Ram, that is the sign for April. Stubborn, aggressive person. Okay. Bell, announcement. Yeah, some of you, maybe you were torn between. Really? I know we're not Mercury retrograde, but I'm getting like all tongue-tied. So, announcement, Ram, a stubborn person, stubborn, aggressive person. Maybe you're an Aries or you're dealing with an Aries because the Ram is symbolic of Aries. Also, you could have been torn between groups 1 and 2. So if you were torn, then you might want to go and check out the other readings because there might be a message in there for you. Only if you felt the need to. All right, let's look at what this means here with the vengeance. Where would it be though? Under Academy? No. Under the court? Tampoco. Okay. 7. Oh, okay. It is under the crowd on page 114. So some of you, maybe angel number 114 could be significant, or you resonate as a Gemini or a Libra. All right, we said 114. All right, almost. It says, the tavern is busy, full of conversation and the bustle of travelers settling for the evening. One figure catches your attention, someone who is not drinking, talking, nor engaging with the rest. They say nothing, but you know that they're watching, waiting for someone to appear, someone with whom they've had a deadly score to settle. When the opportunity presents itself, will they let the past consume them, or will they finally accept things for what they are and move on? The vengeance has a choice. The vengeance has a choice. And so do you. Through the chains of anger you have been giving you, oh my God, through the chains of anger, it's not even through, it says though, you guys. Oh, though the chains of anger have been giving you the energy to move forward, their weight will eventually drown you. It's time to address those negative feelings and have a healthier way to sustain your drive. Letting go of bad emotional patterns might leave you feeling empty and drained, but you can fill that void with healthier adjustments that will help you build more positive relationships. Oh my gosh, this was a very wordy summary. Some of you, less is more. Okay? Less is more. Don't engage. Don't fight. Avoid it if you can. All right. Let's pull your tarot. For group 3, Spirit, what do they need to know about their month ahead? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And here with Bastet, face the storm and reclaim your power. I do feel that this is something where you need to be the bigger person and not engage into conflicts or arguments. There could be an announcement that is made that ruffles your feathers or gets you worked up, but you should be skillful, tactful. Okay. What's happening for group 3 in the month of April? We've got the 7 of Swords, deception, the Tower. What's happening here for my group 3s? Strength. Yeah, you have to prove your strength or show your strength. Yeah, something difficult. There could be some discovery here. What is happening for my group 3s in the month of April? The Page of Swords. So I feel that there's something significant that's being announced this month that gets under your skin or you find very annoying. Or you catch someone straight up lying. There was someone that you were ignoring or not paying attention to. That is there. Someone has been watching and waiting to strike. You know what? In this other deck that I was using, the Goddess Oracle, there was a card of a snake that I was like, oh, group 3. And it said something about keep your grass cut. Let me see if I can find it. Because I hardly ever get that, but I was like, okay. In my mind, I was thinking that. Hold on. Where is it? Now it's hiding. So someone is hiding something. Yeah, it's like, keep your grass cut. Well, if I can't find it, maybe it's not meant for you. But for some of you, it might make sense. So I'm going to pull it out no matter what I do, honey. All right, tap in. Come on. I can't find it now. Here it is. This one. Oh, and look, it's right next to Curse Breaker. There you go, a level up. So only because I kept picturing that card in my head. So, and also if you chose group 2, it could be a continuation of that because it's like someone could try to come back in, but you need to trust your intuition. You go off of feelings, okay? Some of you are protected from someone. Also, there's someone that's going to jail or there's news about someone needs to go to jail or because I don't feel no, they could be coming out of jail. Someone could be released from prison. Or there's something changing in your energy where you're freeing yourself from a prison. For some of you, this could be feeling like a prisoner on the job. And that's what you're letting go of, right? It's like in group 2, it's kind of hesitating about like, do I leave? Do I stay? In this group, it's like, enough is enough of this bullshit. I can't take it anymore. I know you're lying. I know that you're expecting way too much from me and I'm tired. It's affecting my emotional health. I feel drained. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay. So, but anyways, for some of you, and especially now that I saw the Vengeance card, this is what was making me think of this one with keep your grass cut. So for some of you, literally keep your grass cut. There could be snakes out there if you live out in the countryside. So here with Curse Breaker and level up, it's like whatever has been dragging you or draining you, that's what's being removed and that's what's being blocked off. And you discover this. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. All right. Now, here with Bastet, Bastet is the goddess that will protect you. All right. It's the goddess of protection, of fertility, of women, secrets, the secrets of a woman. Okay. So isn't this one about secrets too? No, it was the other one. The Runaway. It has secrets. All right. So some of you watch group 1. There could be messages there too. I feel, right? It's like something you were protecting, something that you didn't want to uncover or to face. You're facing it because if you let it go for too long, that's how we end up in trouble. Don't ignore. All right. Now, for everybody else, Spirit, for the Seven of Swords, what's going on with my group threes? What do they need to know about April? Yeah, you're making a choice here. You're not clouded. Your judgment isn't clouded anymore. Tell me about the Tower. It's like insight, clarity that you were looking for. The Page of Pentacles. Some of you have a new opportunity coming in. Yes, you do. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You don't have to do anything to get it. It could come from an air sign. Six of Wands in the reverse. Judgment. The Sun. Now, someone could lovingly call you out this month and try to humble you, but not in a mean way, but kind of like it's giving me the vibes of someone that wants a higher position, for example, and you're really great at what you do, but you're not an expert. However, you might see yourself as an expert, because this could also be about us not having the clearest view on ourselves, and then something happens or something is revealed to you that says, group three, you still got to keep, working that talent. You still have to work on those skills. And it's like, it makes sense to you. The missing puzzle piece, or why you hadn't been moving forward, now you're able to. So you're very strategic, and you're seeking the advice or the counsel of someone that's gentle, they're compassionate, they're understanding, they're a good communicator. And it's like words that this person gives to you. It's like, oh, wow, I thought I knew more than that, but I'm just at the beginning, or I still have to tone up here, or I still have to work on this. Tell me about strength. Strength, okay? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, keep working. You're becoming a master at whatever it is that you do, but you still need a little bit, right? We need to get to the Ten of Pentacles. You're working on building yourself up, or building your career from the ground up. All right. Now, tell me about the Page of Swords. For my group threes, we got the High Priestess reversed. Tell me about the King of Cups here with the Eight of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. I said you need to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you might be getting a little bit impatient. I hope you're not hearing me swallow and gulp. It's just my mouth gets so dry. Probably from all the talking. So some of you, maybe you haven't been speaking up, and now you're being advised to speak up. Okay. Yeah, you're reaching out for help. You're getting help that you need. And some of you, what you're being humbled about is that you cannot continue doing something on your own, or doing it alone. Like you need some guidance, you need some insight, you need support from others. You can't go it alone. I mean, you could, but it would take you longer, and you would get burnt out before you get to your destination. Tell me about the Fool. The World, look at that. And I put a little bra on her boobies, because I didn't want to get called out. Let me, back of the deck, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Be patient, fight for what you want. Don't isolate though, but seek counsel or guidance from others. And have some reciprocity. I'm telling you, there's someone that's helping you out, or giving you some important advice, giving you some pointers, some tips, something, or they're even giving you a gift, perhaps a gift of knowledge, a gift, a book, something that helps you improve whatever it is that you're trying to build or to work on. You guys are stepping into a new cycle this April. It happens this month, where you decide to take your power back, but you're not reacting here. You do have a choice here. Overcoming slights. Some of you feel like not seen. And the Six of Wands in reverse can indicate your lack of confidence, or your overconfidence. It's not level-headed, right? It's like getting your own recognition, like you thinking you're the best at what you do. And it's good to have that mindset, thinking positively about the work that you do, but you might be overestimating yourself or overestimating your skill set, for example. You know what? I don't typically get messages like that because I feel you're new to something, but you're on your way to building something of value. Some of you, this could be like if you do content creation because it's like you're meant to be known to put yourself out there, but the path for you is going slowly but surely. And it's like you need to like plan it out. Yeah, plan it out, get advice. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Yeah. So it's like you're expanding your skills, you're expanding your knowledge, and then it's like you're meant to share it. And this knowledge that you have or this wisdom that you have, maybe some of you, for example, might want to write a book or publish something or do your own invest in your own business, like something like that. It's like you want to make something yours and you want to be recognized for it. And for some of you, it's down your career path. Maybe it's elevating position, but I don't feel that it is for a company that you're working for. I feel more like solo entrepreneurial energy. And if you're not looking to have your own business, well, then, yeah, it can mean leveling up. So, yeah, there's something also about you learning to work smarter, not harder. Really flexing those muscles of yours that you've been working on something and building it. All right. So, yeah, I feel April is a very breakthrough kind of month for you. We're going to keep going. We're about to wrap this up. It's important, okay? Very soon decide what you want so it comes to you now. Yeah, we're not gonna let's keep it clean. Let's keep it simple. All right, Spirit, for my group threes, clarify the Seven of Swords with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Honestly, I don't think I need to clarify. Theft, what's been robbing you of your time, your energy. All right, richness, look at that. That's what you're working on building. Richness, abundance with your skills. Okay, we got the gift. I did mention earlier that I feel some of you are going to be gifted something. This something is of value and it helps you perform better, do something better. All right, passion. Yeah, you're passionate in your pursuit of whatever this is. Plan. Look, another message with a confirmation to make sure you plan something out. It's going to be custom specific to you. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, it needs to be your own way of doing something, your own way of creating something. Some of you maybe make your own clothes, for example. Negotiation. I feel that you're landing a contract or some agreement or something that helps elevate you in your position, your standing. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. That's exactly what you're being protected from here. Whatever was robbing you of your time, your energy, your work. Okay. Honor. Look at that. Letter K could be significant. So yeah, this new chapter that you're stepping into is going to put you out there with honor. Okay. You're meant to follow. Okay, what I'm getting also, group 3, is that you're not meant to take shortcuts, unfortunately. Maybe confirmation. You need to go the long road, honey. Okay, if something comes too easy to you, whether it's relationship or career matters, you don't enjoy it fully. Okay, it's like take the long road, take the scenic route to get to what you want so that you can enjoy it more. Because it's going to be hard-earned success. And when you get to the top, nobody's going to knock you down. Because you were honorable about it because you took your time to customize something, because you took time to plan it out. Regardless, you're moving through all the negativity here with Curse Breaker. If any of you feel like you've got a curse on you, you don't, honey, okay? And if you do or you did at one point, you're leveling up regardless. Nothing's going to come to pass from that, okay? So group 3, that is what I have for you, honey, for your April. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards here for your advice, and then we're going to do messages from your spirit team. And then an answer to your yes or no question. I love your reading. All 3 readings were great, okay? All right. What advice do you have for my group 3s? What's the advice for group 3? Group 3, please. What is their advice? We got stop. That one had caught my eye earlier. What advice? Stop overthinking. Stop thinking of the past here with ghost. Don't allow the ghost. Maybe you're afraid to step into something new. Energy. That energy is returning. Last card, we've got consciousness. All right. So you've got a conscious decision to make, and back of the deck was flow. Go with the flow. All right. Stop thinking about the past. Work through those fears of you. And let energy come in. It's going to raise your consciousness, your vibration. Pace yourself, okay? Now let's see, what does your spirit team want to tell you? All right. What does group 3 spirit team want to tell them? Oh, okay. All right, not the time. The cosmic clock hasn't chimed. Rest in the pause. Yeah, don't push something too hard. We got no. The bridge closed to widen new trails. Okay, that's what you see. It's like you're unfolding. You're protected. Things will take time. We got blessed bounty. Harvests grow in soil of gratitude. Very nice. Ask for help. Even oaks ask strength from the collective roots. There you go. Didn't we say something about you need the advice or the guidance here? And then create fearlessly. Art is the soul's whisper turned tangible. All right. Now, I did mention also, I feel like you're getting a book or something that's going to help you do something better or make something easier for you. All right. All right. Now, think of that yes or no question. Yes or no, what can we know for group 3? Yes or no, what can we know for group 3? We got no. Don't risk it all on this. It's a losing proposition. All right. So don't take your chances on something, okay? Don't gamble. June 21st or June 23rd could be significant, or June 26th maybe. All right. Or that could be somebody's age. All right, friends, that is what I have for you, honey. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If this reading resonated for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.